hits like a thunder's roar. Rubber burns and the engine soars. Rev bomb rides with a wild man's pride. The world can't keep up no matter how it tries. Rev bomb's motorbikes got a heart of steel. Wheels spinning faster than the fear we feel. Lights flash like fire in the dead of night. He's a rebel on wheels chasing freedom's light.
Afternoon all, it is a Tuesday afternoon, just gone 1:30, and we're down at my favourite place, Dobby's, at my little car park to shoot this test ride on the OCR. We've done loads of these. This is different colour, this is the blue and black. Difference being the stripes, so they did the red and black, blue and black. This is the blue and black. So on the front you've got a 90-90-12, on the back a 100-90-10. So it's a bit different. You've got 12-inch at the front, a 10-inch on the rear. Does it affect the performance? It feels a lot better, a lot smoother on the road, believe it or not. Fold out pegs for your pillion. You've seen the walk round review, so we'll just do a quick one on this. And of course, USB charger, big pocket, another pocket the other side, and it is a keyed bike. When you bring the dash up, all digital, telltales either side on the bike, and we've currently, waiting to get it up, 0 miles. So let's get the side stand up. Kick it in, very quiet engine on these. Mirror position is great view of the road to the rear, and just set it up by giving the mirror a little twist. Great little view to the rear of the bike. Right, test ride time. So the caterpillar tree is back in full bloom. There's still caterpillars and webbing everywhere, and they're all chrysalises at the moment. I had a look earlier, so there's loads and loads of pupae on there. Someone's parked under the trees. I won't say what they're doing down at Dobby's. You see it in all the car parks these days, don't you? Right, there we go. So nice big digital display. 137, 0 miles on the bike, and we're going to do a slightly different route because it's lovely and warm. It chucked it down the rain yesterday, but today and for the rest of the week it is going to be absolutely scorching red hot. Down with the sun shield. Let's get some air through the face. And just, you love Milton Keynes, look, just line bikes absolutely everywhere. Just lob them at the side of the road. Don't stand them up, just lob them there and let them get on with it. Yeah. Right. The OCR. How good is the OCR? Well, I used to love the Titan scooter. This OCR is a bit better quality, and they've really upped. Lexmoto have really upped the game on the new bikes, and all the new ones coming in. Now, obviously, you heard the story of the big dealership in Milton Keynes that has gone to the wall and been liquidated. Well, Phil has spent most of last week and this week bringing all the bikes back from Lexmoto to ours. I cannot move for bikes that are in my showroom at the moment, and they're not all ours. Obviously, we've hauled them back, which means that the other dealerships can now come and collect them direct from us. So you have to watch the traffic here, just making sure that they don't come into my lane. Keep my eye on her, who's too busy holding her vape in her hand. Don't you love it? Right, she's going down the outside. You know she's going to try and merge or get past the lorry. Look at her go. Look, I have my vape in my hand. Keep both hands on the wheel, love. So we're a mile in. We have 9 more to go, which means now test ride time, and it also means that I can do a slightly different route, take in a bit of the countryside, have a little bit of fun, and do a nice long haul on this bike. So we're cracking up 10 every time now because I've just got so many bikes coming through. I don't have time to do test rides. A couple of things that we have picked up. LXR went out last week, and the LXR SE went out today. Now, I'd done the test rides on those. They were absolutely perfect, spot on, done so many bolt checks and everything on them, and they all rode fine. We left them stood a couple of days, turned the bike on, and they've both thrown lambda lights, because the new Euro 5.5 bikes have 2 lambdas. You haven't just got your first lambda, you've got 2. You've got one up by the top of the head, and your second one is about halfway down the exhaust. And both of those have thrown lambda lights. Now, the guy with the black LXR, I did say to him, take it off. It rides normal, but it's just throwing lambda light. It might just need warming up. It did. It just needed a damn good run to clear it out. But with the Euro 5.5 bikes, make sure you're using E5 petrol. Do not put the cheap, crap E10 standard fuel in your bike. E5.5 needs the E5 fuel, not the E10, and you need the premium fuel. So if you're using Shell, it's going to be V-Power. If you're using BP, it's going to be Ultimate. And even Tesco's, you can use Tesco fuel as long as it's E5. I wouldn't use Aston Morrison's or anybody, but if it's Tesco and you're struggling, then you're going to be using Momentum. Make sure you put the decent fuel in the bike. But this little thing runs absolutely lovely. I love the placement of it. It's a great little ride. Handlebars perfectly set up, so it's not a strain on the wrist. And of course the OCR comes with a rack at the back, and it's even got the bolt holes there that go straight into your top box. So no faffing around. 32 litre top box on the back should you want to carry a crash helmet, which you can do. Now, we're not going to go climbing the hills. I am going to do a slightly different route, and we're going to go down Celebrity Lane. This is called Mill Lane. Now, this leads down to Stoke Hammond. And I'm getting very good at cancelling the indicators now as well. The rev's getting better. The only reason being is obviously my Tiger, or my Explorer, has self-cancelling indicators, so 15 seconds later they go off. I haven't got to worry. Now, on a downer, and obviously people enjoy my waffle. We've got a lot of people saying, oh, don't like you waffling on, talk about the bike. But if I talked about the bike, that's it. Silence. The bike rides lovely. Rear brake's good, the front brake's good. Silence. 3 miles in. All the placement is there. Correct. That is it. If I didn't waffle, there'd be loads of just blank audio of me just riding, so to fill the time, I waffle. So, we're going to talk about ABR. Exeter Rider has done a video. It's a nice little golf buggy, or farm buggy. He's off across there. Exeter Rider's done a video. Go and look at Exeter Rider's one. He enjoyed it and didn't enjoy it. The same as me. I enjoyed it and didn't enjoy it, and I will explain why in a minute. But if you roll at the end of Exeter's video with the friends that I caught up with, I'm in there, Slow Rider's in there, Stuart, because he was in the tent next to me, Dave, who is Lord Bilious. I kept calling him Baloose, it's Bilious. Lord Bilious, what a lovely guy he was, absolutely brilliant chap. Met up with him. I also met up with Helmet Head. He was lovely. I've been following Helmet Head's channel for years, and I finally managed to catch up with one of the motovloggers that I followed. Great, he's lovely. I met up with loads. We met up with Pecos Paul, we met up with Moto Bob, I met username Kate again, and Mike. Victoria Rausch, met her. Adam Riemann, oh my god, yes, the majorly big star Adam Riemann. What a lovely chap he was. Met up with him as well. So great fun with all the guys from the ABR. I did loads and loads of footage. Look at it, it's clear as a bell. There's no traffic anywhere. So met up with loads and loads of people. Peaky Biker, and I didn't see John Dyard McLean or anybody, but they were there. Next time, boys, next time. But there was 17,000 of us there, so obviously it was a bit hard. And I managed to meet Vince when I was half cut, 9 pints in. Didn't even recognise him. He was like, oh, it's Vince, isn't it? Yeah. It took me a while. But it's not often I have a big drink and get absolutely bladdered. But I had such a good time, and obviously ended up in the Magic Teapot with Richie Vida. 2 nights running and absolutely knackered me voice singing with him. It was great. Richie Vida is a lovely guy as well. Right, I am going to go this way. We're going to go do a bit of dual carriageway going towards Leighton Buzzard now. I'm just doing different route, just so I can crack the miles up and have a waffle. So, I got back, I'd shot so many pictures, videos, I uploaded most of them on the, as I took them, because luckily one of the traders there, oh, what are you doing? I'm struggling for Wi-Fi. And one of the motovloggers behind me went, do you want the Wi-Fi code? Why? I've got the Wi-Fi code for the traders stand, the Wi-Fi traders thing. So we logged on, Bark Beak Head. It got me in, and I was uploading Wi-Fi and also had a 5G signal. So it's handy when you've got the ABR Wi-Fi. Thank you, boys, much appreciated. And I downloaded and uploaded absolutely shed loads. Right, I'm shifting lanes, shoulder check, move over. We're going to do Newton Lees. So I did loads of uploads. Anyway, I got home, I put all the footage in, and my cameras, as soon as I plugged my camera in, now I need to alter the settings on my DJIs, because when I move my files from my DJI cameras to my computer, it wipes the cameras. So got all the footage sitting on the camera. I spent the whole of Sunday afternoon, 4.5 hours, uploading my footage to my Wondershare Filmora. Great. Edit the video, send the video. Yes, there's the video. And I clicked YouTube, clicked upload, and my hard drive, because it had been editing so much and I think it just needs a service, I got the blue screen of death. Oh no, hard drive failure. Managed to do a recovery point, wound back, found my recovery point, went in, there's the ABR video. Right, let's go again, file corrupted. And there was absolutely no way on earth that I could get them back. So unfortunately, I have lost all my ABR footage from the Thursday, Friday and Saturday. And Mrs. B went, you're right, no, I'm going in the garden, I'm going to sit in the garden, have a bottle of wine, have a cigarette, I am frothing. Was there anything I can do? No, I've just lost all my ABR footage. But after sitting there and thinking, hang on, I had such a wonderful time at ABR, why do I need to put the footage up apart from just to show it to everybody else? Everybody else has done ABR videos. Why do I need to be different and put my ABR video up? So I forgot about it. I had such a good time, I'm not even going to bother trying to get it back. And it's a memory in the back of my head. There's always next year. And so many people have put ABR videos up with me in it, I am not fussed. So unfortunately, just make sure that you have a backup of your files before you go into a computer. Someone said to me, just put it on an external USB stick. That's what I should have done. But there's always next time. And I'm not that fussed about it because I've got all my test rides to do. So. But thanks to everybody that met me. I had a load of new subscribers. People come up and go, Rev, I follow your channel. Thank you very much. Here's a bottle opener. And I even had a load of stuff with me. I've still got Peaky's toolkit in my office at home. So I will get it over to him. But there was a guy just turned out and he went, oh, I follow you, blah, blah, blah. Do you do motovlogging? I've just got a cheap camera. Well, here we go, have an action camera. And I gave him an action camera. And he went, oh, so it's only a 30 quid one, but you're very welcome to it. I get gifted loads of stuff. So I give stuff away. So he had an action camera, somebody else had a solar torch off of me, someone else had a battery pack. I was just giving stuff away. I was walking around ABR with a big Lidl's carrier bag. What you got in the bag? Just giveaways, mate. Do you want one? Blah, blah, blah. Caught up with CF Moto, thank you guys, who are obviously one of our suppliers. Caught up with BSA, caught up with Dee, who used to work at MotoGB. And we found the air rifle stall as well, and I managed to get a perfect 10 out of 10 on that. So they went, bloody hell, you're pretty good with a rifle, but I should be, given what I used to do. So yeah, I got a perfect 10. I said, am I allowed to double tap? No, it's only single shot, but you can do head shots and body shots. And I even made them move the target out even further so I could get a decent shot on it. Right, we're going in this lane because we're not going left, we're going straight over, and then I'm going to go around town. I spot a Motoserve van. Who is that? That looks like either Ferdy or Steve in that one. I can't tell. I know most of the Motoserve boys though, and we're 7 miles in. Brilliant, 3 miles to go. And we are 10 minutes to go before I'm out on the next bike, so that's going to be easy enough for me to do. We'll go up here and we will go around town. Low speed handling on this OCR is brilliant. And I've got a bit of torque. It's got some poke to get you to 30 mile an hour. They reckon these do 65, 70 mile an hour when they run in. That'll be good. Obviously, a lot of the new scooters now, they're really upping the horsepower for Euro 5.5. Right below the CBT limit, but it's literally on the threshold. But they're brilliant. They're really good. And you just hear that little motor winding away. It's a very quiet engine on this. Poor little learner went the wrong side of the roundabout. Naughty, naughty. Should have been the other side. That's a fail. Do your driving test, do that, and you will fail. Correct side of the roundabout. Right, we're going to do a left here. We're going to go into town. Let's go and see the Lion King special. What is that, Simba? That is Bletchley. You shouldn't go there. Oh, look. They've pulled somebody. Noddy nod. Give me a funny look because I've got my terrorist mask on. Oh, dear. They've obviously pulled someone for no tax or no insurance, which is rife in Bletchley. Good. Take his car away. Throw the book at him. And we are going to go down into what they call Bletchley Town Centre, the guided tour again of the dirge known as too posh because I live in a village. Say hello to one of my mates who lives just down here. Oh, she's got her bike out the front. It's Hope the biker. And she now rides a big bike. She was in my last video. If you wind it back a couple, she was walking around in her red dress. She went, oh, you've got me on the video. That was Taupe. And she watches my videos. Goodness, I'll tell you what, Taupe. Next time you're about, and I'll just let her know, we're at Emma's on Sunday. Emma's Cafe, Taupe, if you're about. Come down and have a ride with the guys. Be good to see you, because I haven't seen her in about 1.5 years. I watch her videos and I watch her Insta and that, but she don't get out very often with us because she's obviously got a big bike. She's doing very well for herself, and it's good to see Taupe has obviously done a full bike license now and is out on a big one. She's got a Z650 now. Great bike. She's Team Kawasaki as well. Obviously I've moved from Kawasaki to Triumph. Good God, you can tell it's summer when they're all walking around in little strappy tops with it all flapping around. Put a cardigan on, for God's sake. Right, round the corner we go, and let's head down past the garage back into Bletchley with 10 miles on the bike. I love doing all these little back bits because you just get a feel for how good the bike handles. Go on, turn that corner. Check, check, check. 2 looks and pull out. Cancel that indicator. We're away. Right, through the middle. Electric Volkswagen, petrol, set light. Ugh, hate them. I hate any electric vehicle. And there was a guy at ABR and he took an electric bike round the Uber. Don't nod to them. Oh, God, no. I got to the zebra crossing before she even stepped on, so I'm allowed to go. 8 miles in. And down we go. Watch out for the speed camera, who normally hides down here, so we've got to stay at 30 mile an hour. And then back to the garage. Hooray! For the next ride. Right. We'll do a right here. And as always, the obligatory joke of the day. What's yellow, blue and red and absolutely full of crap? Well, it's a Lidl's shopping bag. Right, anyway, enough of that. Down we go, back down to Tavistock Street and back to the garage. So, test ride is just about complete. Leaves me like final mile on the day of handover, just to make sure that the bike is all running good. No engine lights displayed, telltale's working absolutely perfectly, brakes are absolutely spot on. You can't beat these, and these are so cheap, these little OCRs. I think they're about 1,600 quid or something, and they, with the on the road and everything, 1,950 quid for a 125 scooter. You can't go far wrong with a Lexmoto. And everyone's going, oh yes, but you could buy a Yamaha Forza, or you can get, you know, you can get XTV or whatever. Yeah, but you're paying twice as much money. If you want something that you're just going to want to ride for a couple of years and then go to your big bike, this is ideal. If you want something for college or just to go to work, it's ideal. It's a cheap bike, and it's pretty good for the money. It's very good for the money. I love these OCRs. These are the new thing now from the Titan. I used to love going out on the Titan scooters, but this is absolutely superfluous. It's brilliant. Oh, that's a big word, superfluous. Right, and it handles the bumps, the seat is comfortable, what more do you want? And you can get nearly 100 to the gallon out of these things as well. And the acceleration is really good as well, and the brakes, I can't say much more. So, ride test is completed. I can't put this out the front because I am chocked with bikes that we've had in from obviously the other dealership. And you'll see what I mean. And look at it, poor little Rocky cramped on the corner. So, what have we got in? We have Tracer that I'm doing the chain and sprocket on tomorrow. We've got a R66 there, 2 LXRs, LXR SE that I am repairing. That is the LSZ that is out to a customer. And I've got even more. Up top end, we've just finished the build on the orange bar letter. I've got another one over there. I've got another 3 in there, and I've got an absolute oodle of bikes that are sitting up the top. And if you fancy the RX1, look, I have a cream one in. Well, it's Magnolia Cream. They call it teal. That is the teal RX1 that is available as well. And the Bilston that I am taking out in just a second. So, test ride is completed. We've got 9 miles on the clock. Whatever you're doing, be well, ride safe, and from Rev as always, it's a big goodbye from me.